Hi everyone, welcome to Big Apple Mountain Tower. I'm Mike Rusnak.
I'm Everest Tall. In this video, we're going to talk about the new moon in Gemini that's happening on June 14th, 15th, depending on where you are in this beautiful globe of ours.
But first, today's a very important day. It's a very
lucky
special
day.
A very lucky day, because we have two of the most benefic planets, or the most benefic planets, Venus and Jupiter, and they're conjunct in Cancer.
And it's beautiful.
And we posted a picture of it, and I'm glad we did that. I wanted to get a picture of them closer together, but it's been cloudy.
Yeah.
So today is a day of great luck and great expansion.
And love. And it's an expansion of love and harmony. And we hope everyone out there has a really beautiful day and enjoys this wonderful, loving, embracing energy.
Yeah. Use it. Play the lotto if you're feeling lucky.
I did.
We're on the Gemini and Sagittarius axis.
Yeah, what's that about?
That axis is concerned more with levity
Yes.
than gravity.
Yes.
Gravity is Scorpio and Taurus.
Ain't it?
That's deep processing, very serious nature.
Serious.
But Sag and Gemini, lighter.
Lighter.
And it's about light, literally the sunshine, and letting the light in and establishing new neural pathways so that we could see new avenues of exploration.
And how our minds work. Gemini is our mental processing as we're in conversation, and Sagittarius is like higher education and believing that you're faith,
belief, and travel,
and long distance travel, and the mental aspects that are beyond yourself, that are beyond what's in your head.
Yeah.
But this right here, what we do with you, is all Gemini. Oh, excuse me, I'm itchy.
Yeah, and because this is a new moon, it's not that heavy, right? It's about starting something new.
Yes.
Communication.
Yes.
New teaching,
Yes.
new learning. Using your curiosity to guide you gently into your community, with your siblings, with your neighbors, with your acquaintances, because really deep work, right, Everest?
Yes.
It happens in shallow communication.
Right. Sometimes you can have a passing conversation with somebody you don't know, and it sticks in your head for
really
years.
hits something very deep in you.
Yeah, we've all had those conversations where perhaps the other person, the conversation wasn't as important to them, but to you, a word or a phrase, it meant everything. Now, Mercury, who rules our minds and rules Gemini, Mercury will go retrograde shortly after this lunation. It'll go on the 30th.
Little fingers wagging here.
See our fingers wagging?
Yeah. So everything we're understanding and thinking and living right now, we're going to have to put a pin in it and come back to it for review in a couple weeks.
I think this is the most interesting aspect.
Yeah, and Mercury right now is squaring to Saturn. Saturn is in Aries, asking us to make sure that we are understanding realistically and not emotionally.
No.
That's in Cancer.
Now, Mercury is in Cancer. Mercury will go retrograde kind of roughly more or less from 26 degrees on the 30th of June to the 16 degrees. So there's like a 10-degree retrograde here. So all the information that we're going to be hearing and talking about and chattering about, the news we get, the magazines and newspapers, there's something really, really, really important for you in that information that's going to come out during the month of July. And when Mercury goes retrograde,
Jupiter moves into Leo.
Big news.
13 months.
Big news. Jupiter in Cancer has deepened our
empathy.
Yes, and our loving kind of motherly, nurturing milk mom kind of energy. But it has surely expanded our emotions, and things seem really kind of heated up.
That's why I'm saying, make sure that you're not understanding emotionally, that we're not living too much in the soup.
Right.
That we're trying to get out of our minds and into the 3D world and expand our connections, expand our vocabulary, bring in new information.
And
it doesn't exist in social media. That's just a diet that we're being fed. It's not there.
No.
It's at the library.
It sure is. It's in the strangers you meet on the street. The people. I feel like this is a Sesame Street song.
Who are the
People in your neighborhood, in your neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Jupiter being at this late degree of Cancer, once again, Cancer. I have a late degree Cancer ascendant, and it sure can be emotional. But the critical degrees of Cancer being this very emotional, motherly, watery energy, it can really crescendo up. And so the emotions that we're feeling about what's happening in the world and our government and our kind of interpersonal relationships through our communication, it could be lying to us. So be aware of what you're feeling and what you're thinking, because they often do not relate to what's happening in the world.
No.
No.
Definitely.
It's true.
Now, on June 14th, 15th, depending on where you are, the new moon will occur at 24 degrees in Gemini.
Yes.
Shortly after that, the moon's going to pass into Cancer. And then the moon will become square to Neptune.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying make sure that the information is accurate, is correct. Double check it.
Right.
You know, because Neptune confuses.
Neptune confused the information could be scattered.
Yeah.
One of the things that can happen with Gemini is Gemini's real chatty,
Like
but
this.
sometimes
Yeah.
the information's too fast, and it's really hard to kind of like slow down and see what's happening if you're feeling kind of confused about what's happening.
Just maintain a healthy detachment from that too. You know, communicate, but be over here. You know, be guarded. Be a little distant from it too.
Yeah, and
be curious.
Take notes.
Yeah.
If you are
And this isn't a warning.
No.
I'm saying use gentle curiosity.
right, which I think is one of the most wonderful things about Gemini. Is curiosity. And wherever you have your Gemini placement in your chart, if you don't know, we can help you with that. That's a point of curiosity and kind of mundane probing. And it's the simple communications in life that are so profound. And what we really spend most of our day doing is just chatting and kind of like light stuff and, you know, real kind of seemingly superficial things. But that's what we do for the most of our time on Earth is this kind of stuff here, just chit chats.
Just spend a little more time tempering the emotional feedback that comes with communication.
Yes.
And this is especially pertinent to the water signs because this Mercury retrograde will trine to the water signs. So if you're a water sign, it's about review, right? Reflecting.
All the R's, you know, review, reflect, recycle,
remake,
renounce.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's about shallow information. It's not deep digging, deep work. It's about journalism, right?
Yep. Journaling, conversations, siblings, call your brothers and sisters. You know, that special bond we have with our brothers and sisters is unique to our existence on Earth.
And there's another lucky aspect happening at this time. Uranus, right, is at 2 degrees Gemini. And this is exactly in between the nodes.
Yes.
So there's great potential for luck right now in breaking out of the old paradigm and thinking new, thinking futuristic.
Now, your life's path might be radically shifted. Uranus is a eccentric, pulsing,
It's lightning.
freedom energy, and squaring the north and the south node. You know, this could push you into a direction that you weren't really expecting, and all of a sudden you're like, "How did I get here today?" When I was expecting something else to happen further down the line.
Yeah, and this is right before the nodes shift. The nodes shift in July. Jupiter moves into Leo in July.
So much happening.
So much happening. So we're just saying, make sure, you know, look at your projects, your thoughts, your patterns. Make sure they're kind of cleaned up and buttoned up and ready for the new. Because we can't receive the new if we're holding all the old.
Right.
Right?
And it's a happy new moon, fresh. Fresh information, fresh conversations, you know.
Fresh new language.
Brave
new world.
A fresh new language. I like that, Mike. Gemini.
And Everest, I didn't mention this, but I have a very important lesson for you
me?
that you're not aware of yet. So just keep your pencil sharpened.
What?
Yeah, surprise.
Oh my God! Oh, I love a surprise from me.
Yeah,
I'm kind of blushing.
bravery and courage.
Bravery.
Seeking a new paradigm.
Bravery, says the lion.
Yeah. Now, if if you're living in a place like we are in New Mexico, we're not around a lot of people, so the community is like way over there.
Yeah.
Call old friends. Check in with them.
You know, that's a really good...
just and get curious. What have you been doing? What are you up to?
Yeah.
What's that about?
I like
What's
that.
Like, I just keep peppering people with questions and they're getting annoyed with me, but I'm maintaining a healthy distance from that feeling.
And curiosity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea, Mike, to go through the contacts in your phone and say, hey, I recently reached out to a friend of mine last month, and I had realized I hadn't talked to her for 8 years.
Oh, hell, the years.
Oh,
And
man.
You're a completely new cellular being.
I
at this
am,
point.
and so is she, and it was really sweet to talk to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in this video, excuse me, we're going to look at where the sun and the moon fall together.
Yes.
In Gemini. And we're also going to look at Mercury, because that is the planet which rules Gemini and Virgo.
And that's where the information is going to come through that is going to be significant to you in particular out there in the world.
Yeah, and they're one sign apart, so it's a bit of a blend here, but that's okay. Right?
So we're going to start with, as is tradition, Aries, and this is for Aries moon, Aries rising.
So this moon happens in your 3rd house. Easy, Aries. New ideas, new thoughts, new communications.
A new kind of mental alacrity. We're talking about the mind and the way the mind's working here. Mercury will be in your 4th house.
About home security and nurturing at home.
Yep. So the 3rd house, where the sun and the moon are, is it's Gemini, but it's also siblings. So you, and your home and your house and your home security and the 4th house. So there's something about how you're living in your house and what is forming your security and your emotional stability. The person you are when you fall asleep and you dream, that type of energy there.
And of course, caution with Mercury there, because it will go retrograde.
Right.
So anything that's said at home within your secure space may come up for a review.
It might come up for review. People might be kind of pushing you to perhaps settle down and move. There's movement happening within your physical home and ideas about your physical home that are relating to how your mind's working. When we have a happy, calm home that's peaceful and loving, we can think clearly. If you have a chaotic home, you can't think clearly. Oh, split. I got to split it. Okay, here's the split. Here's the split right there. Boom. All right, Aries. Hey, cool. This is a really important card. The Hermit. The Hermit is isolated by choice because there's a spiritual lesson to be learned. They have a lantern here that is the... It has the star there, the Seal of Solomon.
This is Saturn in your sign saying, wait, I can't live out of myself constantly.
No.
Like I need to do something else, to go within.
Yeah, to go
quiet, to settle myself.
You can be a radical Aries who is introverted. A radical Aries who's doing the work on themselves and figuring out what that life's path is. Perhaps there has been a recent divorce or a recent trauma. It's time to go inside there and to look at...
And perhaps year after year, your patterns are getting stale, even if they feel super expressive, right?
Yeah, it can get real stale.
You can't live at 100% every single day.
No, you can't. That's how you end up in a ditch.
Yeah.
You can't run that engine at whatever it is, like full speed.
You got to put it in for an oil change.
Yeah, I think this is an
to
oil
rotate
change.
Your tires.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the oil change. You got to go in a little bit for this new moon and find out what it is about your home and your home security and your stability and your kind of ancestral heritage there and kind of family trauma. Look inside. There's something really, really important there. There's a very important message for you. All right.
Taurus and Taurus rising. This energy is in your second house. Easy for you, right?
Real
You
easy.
rule the second house.
This is
It's about
self-worth.
your money, your self-worth, your values, and Mercury is in your third house. So examine who you are with neighbors, right? With friends,
With siblings.
with siblings,
Wow.
connections, acquaintances.
Oh, this is great, Taurus. This is a wonderful card. Here we got the Magician. The Magician is making things happen out of thin air. He has all the tools of his life, or her life, excuse me, and it's transforming thought into reality. We have the second house, which is your self-worth, what you actually feel about yourself, how you feed yourself physically and spiritually.
And you got fuel in the tank because Mars is in your sign and it's sextiling to Venus in Cancer.
That is really good. And Uranus is in the third house. So there is something about your communication, the way you actually think, the way you actually kind of talk to people that is being transformed. And there is a revelation happening within your communications with Uranus in Gemini.
Uranus is in Taurus's second house.
Right.
So
Uranus in
breakthrough.
Gemini, there's a breakthrough on your self-worth and the way that you're speaking. Perhaps you are now in a clearer, more concise way of auditory understanding with everybody else. And everyone else can be like, oh my God, you've been talking about that all this long time. I get it. I understand it.
Yeah, and it's realism. It's living realistically.
Yes.
Through the magic of others.
Living realistically through the magic of thought form projection. Gemini.
This is all for you. This is a reinvention of yourself, right? Seeing yourself new, your body, your path, your career, your relationships. There's more empathy.
A lot more empathy is happening. Your mind is getting really clear, really fast. There is a working with other people. There is a
I am nothing without this triad.
there we go.
It's the third house. It's about community.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, does it fall? If you are talking to yourself, does anyone hear it? Does the conversation actually happen?
I make sure that they hear it.
You're a strong projector. So here we have the Three of Coins. We have people working together. Each one is valued as an individual. They all have different skill sets, and they are working in private. The way we have a conversation with each other, it's not happening in public forum. It's a understanding between people of a conversation. And when you're having a conversation, there's one or two words, maybe three words that kind of pop out. They take from that. Each one is taking something from the other, an understanding of how to build a building, how to functionally pay for the building,
How to harness new income with Mercury in your second house.
Yeah.
It's about, I can't just channel the money out of thin air. I have to talk to people first and make these connections.
Right.
And bring in the new.
I have to talk to people to get the money. Literally, you can't just sit around and expect for money to come to you or self-worth to come to you from nowhere. It is a conversation you have with people.
Quick,
short conversations and about your self-worth. This is a really wonderful card for you. Cancer.
So, Cancer, this energy is in your 12th house. So it's about hidden patterns, hidden spaces, addictions.
Yep.
Right? Mercury is in your sign. So you're clearly getting this work, right?
Clearly getting this work. Okay, Two of Cups. Now, the 12th house is a spooky house. It's a hidden house.
It's about baggage that isn't really yours, but you're such an empath that you feel everyone's energy, right?
Yeah.
And this could help free you up from that.
Right.
This isn't mine to feel. This isn't mine to experience. I don't need to live through you.
Yeah. So this card kind of goes a couple different ways here. Now, with this 12th house and the first house, we've got the subconscious, which is your 12th house. And the first house is like your whole life path. It's everything that you do in the world. It's your face, literally. There could be in the negative aspect of this card, you have these two people from different places, and they've got an agreement together, an emotional agreement that is heart-centered. This could be a codependency that you have been dealing with.
It could be work. Mercury will be squaring Neptune in your 10th house, so that's your career sector. So, make sure that you're being open at work.
Make sure that
you work, and that you're not living with what you're dealing with at home or in your relationships. Leave it at home.
And understand the contracts that you have subconsciously. This is a real easy one. Understand your subconscious contracts that you've agreed to without knowing.
Small print.
Easy. Small print. This is
12th house, hidden spaces, patterns. It's
dreams, addictions.
It's about doing something new.
Right.
And dreaming new.
Dreaming new. On the good side of this card, this is about love.
This is a fine card.
It's a lovely
Let's
card.
Not spin that.
No, I'm not spinning it negatively, but this is about love and relationships and contracts, and two people from different places, joining their souls, this cup, this emotion, and coming up with an agreement that's heart-centered. What do we do in our subconscious, in our dreamland, and who are we talking to? And also our ancestors, our an ancestral connection, perhaps. Maybe you have had a strange dream where someone comes to you and you all of a sudden are like, who the heck is this in my dreams? But maybe that is a guide coming to you from beyond with a very special message about your life path. I like that.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. I'm so glad I like it. Hey, Leo,
Leo
rising, Leo moon.
There may be some trepidation with Leos because Jupiter and Mercury and Venus right now are in your 12th house.
Yes.
So this is about shadow work for you as well here.
Right. Behind the stage scenes and
and
sets.
this moon is happening in your 11th house. So it's good because it's sextiling you. It's about goals, friends, new beliefs, more information, new travel. Right?
Yeah.
Mercury is squaring Neptune in your 9th house. So there may be some kind of confusion about your beliefs. It's about recharging, though. Recharging, especially right before Jupiter moves into your sign.
Because...
Okay, so this is saying the past is gone. I'm not waking it up. I'm not bringing it out. I'm not trying to live in my pattern from last year that's old, that's dusty.
Right.
Thank God.
Thank goodness. It's over. The sun is rising on a new horizon. Jupiter is coming into your sign. That is really good news for you and everybody else because gosh knows we all love a happy Leo. This could be talking about the need to reset yourself mentally with a little bit of meditation, a little bit of alone time, get off of the stage, recenter your spirit and your sense of joy.
The South Node is moving into your sign. So this is about leaving old ideas about being a performer or a diva or a narcissist. It's like that's the lower expression of Leo.
Yeah.
Leave it.
Leave it. It's kind of scary, the South Node entering.
It gets a little trite, too. It's like, ugh.
We've done this for a long time. This is the end of the play. There's a new play on the horizon. There's a new stage. This is the end of it. It's time to relax.
Behold my downfall.
Behold, we're dead.
Yeah.
We're dead.
And it's a blessing.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
What he's doing with his hand, or she, it's a blessing.
It's over. It's a blessing. And the goals that you have had perhaps are needing to shift. The future element that you're kind of dealing with as this Uranus is squaring the nodes, it might all of a sudden radically shift.
Swords are thoughts, so we're looking for new neural pathways. We can't live the same thoughts that we've lived for the past 10 years, 7 years, 3 years, 1 year.
Yeah.
It's new today.
Be flexible, be versatile, meditate, and it'll all come clear.
Virgo.
Virgo.
And Virgo rising. So you're carrying the South Node, right? And this is more intense for you because it's squaring to this moon.
It's square.
Which is falling in your 10th house. So this is about work.
Status.
Could be new jobs, right?
What you're expected to do on Earth publicly.
Mercury is in the 11th house. So your power lies in networks, right? Goals. It's a review that's coming up too. New ideas, new passions.
New plans. And keep it simple. This is a youthful card. Here, got a page. Pages are young energy. They work for the king and queen. They work for the court. They're youthful messengers.
This could be a new job within the same work that you've done, right?
But
here's a new duty.
There is a new understanding. See that little red feather in the hat? You got a feather in the cap, and it's red. That means it's being thought about. And there's a thought about maybe a clearing up of the plan that you got on your career. Maybe it's getting a lot more obvious on what you need to do, and you're going to talk about it. It looks like he's about to kiss this rod. You know, it's like he's speaking to it.
Don't get funny.
You know, he's like, oh yeah, you know, like holding it like a loved one. But you know, we love our plans and we love our passions, especially in our career. You know, it's important to have a clear idea.
It takes courage to do that new thing, to be that child.
Yeah.
Ready to learn. You know, this is a page, so it's brand new. It's youthful.
You know, Mercury is in the 11th house, so there's information coming to you from your networks, friends, and your goals. So your friendships and your networks, the people that you talk to, even like social media, even though it's putrid, there is an idea coming to you from these networks and friendships that is going to make your career so much clearer and so much more fresh. It's a fresh, young energy, fresh message.
At work,
fresh work. Maybe it's a new job. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Libra.
Libra rising. This energy is in your 9th house. 9th house is about faith, higher learning, travel, teaching.
Education, higher education. That's that arrow that you trust is going to land somewhere.
Mercury is in your 10th house position. Right? Yes, 10th house position.
Yep.
So it's new studies, new beliefs, but not living too emotionally at work.
No,
right?
it is a fresh idea.
Yeah, keeping some protective distance.
An idea about your career, an idea about your status, an idea about what you do publicly. Maybe you're coming out of a marriage, or you're getting married, or something's happening within your status on Earth. Excuse me. And it's giving you a surprise message about your belief system. We have another page. It's kind of fun that the pages are popping up around the 10th houses. So once again, a young energy, a surprise message.
Potential for growth.
And
growth. It's something, Uranus is in play. It's something that you didn't predict.
No.
I didn't plan on the fish being in the percolator, in the cup.
Don't drink the coffee. There's a fish in the percolator. It's a surprise. It's almost like a joke, And God knows that God's a jokester. Ain't that true?
He's a comedian.
It sure is. It's a funny joke. So we have this wacky figure coming out. It almost looks like he's on stage here. And there's a backdrop of water. And the water's kind of rolling. And here is an offer, an emotional message. But there's a surprise in it. And the surprise has to do with what you think about your job is. Maybe your belief in what your job is has been a little weird and confused, and it gets a little clearer. Maybe the eccentric message is the job, and the life is just more eccentric.
You can't
than
predict everything that's going to happen at work every day.
No.
Surprises and curveballs come at you all the time. And you're an air sign. You can manage that.
You love it. You're balancing it out. And how do you balance a weird, funny surprise? Like, whoa, that's funny. What do I do with this? Because now I got to deal with this fish.
Yeah, your planet, Venus, is in the 10th house.
Yes.
Almost moving into Leo by the time of this moon. But Venus is in there, Jupiter's in there, Mercury is in there. So there's a lot going on in your work sector.
Yeah. So for you, particularly with this card, pay attention.
But this moon is about your 9th house. So that's faith. Maybe it's the faith in yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe it's faith that you can travel freely, that you can learn something new, you could do something.
Right. All of a sudden it's like, oh wait, I have like this crazy idea. Like boom. And this has kind of been the heart of the matter. It's a young, new, fresh, fishy, surprise energy. But pay attention to what's going to be happening over June, July. Take some notes because it's a very important message. Although it seems weird and trifle, it's a very important message for you about.
Think light, levity.
Yeah.
Scorpio and Scorpio rising, this energy is in your 8th house.
Speaking about levity. All right.
8th house, deep psychological work.
Yes.
Sex.
Death. Fear.
It's new beginnings. It's how you process. It's the new neural pathways that you harness.
Mercury is in the 9th house.
Yes.
So there is a message coming through about the way you believe, the belief of things. Don't be scared of it. Here we go. We got 8th house, 9th house, and you're going to a new territory. Bravely. We have a brave knight. I like to think of this as Napoleon going into Egypt. They are going into a new territory that is physically different, emotionally different. And they have their fiery wand.
Speaking of fire, Mars, your planet, is in your opposite sign, Taurus. So that's about relationships.
Yes.
So just temper, temper your feelings and your feedback within
fear.
your relationships.
Temper that.
Yeah.
I think you got it, Mike. Temper the fear you have within the relationships. Scorpio is dark because Scorpio understands.
We swim in fear.
We love
and death
it.
And
we love
blood.
it.
We do.
Yeah. I've got a very close Scorpio to me. And they can see the worst possible outcome. And sometimes it's terrifying to visualize the worst possible outcome. But if you just kind of give it a moment, pause, rein back.
Because then you're always ready for an easier ride. And what happens is always easier than the dark thoughts that we entertain. Yeah. And don't those dark thoughts just kind of wear us down?
They do.
They smooth our brain out a little bit.
Yeah. And
they numb us out.
Earth in 2026 is kind of like right now, it's like the darkest stuff is happening in the world. We're really dealing with like these horrors on Earth. And we're still getting up and doing our things and having nice days. And
we're still smiling at our neighbors.
Yeah, waving.
And talking at the supermarket.
Yeah.
And,
The garbage man still comes every Monday, no matter what.
So don't buy into the myth that what's happening in the news, in the media, that it's real and everywhere at once. It's not. It's only one part.
Rein it in. Rein it in. Get this information. Also, do take notes because there's something really important happening within your psychological center, within the deep psychology and how you believe and what you believe in about fear itself and regeneration and sex and death and all of these really important, heavy, emotional stuff.
Maybe you're really good at the sex. But you can't be good every single time. You have to, experiment and try new things and do a new routine and
or everything isn't sex too. Everything isn't sex,
I think it is.
Well, kind of, if you break it down, it is all sex, but it's not really.
It's a rod.
It's a rod. It's a rod. It's a fiery rod. It's a fire. Rein in that fiery rod. Give it a minute. Give it a break.
Yeah, and they get, kind of leave you flat after a while.
Yeah, you can wipe out your dopamine. Perhaps this is what it is. Dopamine.
It's about dopamine recharge.
Recharge your dopamine. I think that we got it here. The dopamine. What do you believe in? What are you feeding yourself?
Start simply. All right, Sag and Sag rising. This energy is in your 7th house.
Ooh.
7th house.
Relationships.
Relationships could be legal.
Could be legal. Karma.
But it's about something new.
Yep.
New dating. Mercury's in your 8th house.
Yeah.
Right?
8th
so
house.
review your relationships, your relationship to others' economies. And sex.
Yeah. 8th house, that's Scorpio. So that is sex, death, and everything that happens underneath the underwear. Detoxification also, trauma, dark psychology, the depths of your soul.
And it's about using that courage to say, maybe I could do something new now.
Using that courage to have a happy life. How about that? We've got 10 of Cups. We've got the happy family.
You don't just get there, though. You have to start out with a little bit of trust, and on day one with some perfect stranger.
Yeah, you start off with a cup. You start off with your soul, you as the vessel. In order to get to 10, you got to start at 1 and work your way up. And there's something with the relationships and the information that is happening within your relationship and your karma and toxic, nonsense on Earth. We can still have a happy life and a happy relationships and be in love and have experienced trauma and grief and all the darkness of life, and have a deep belief system and happiness.
And to have the trust that you don't have to live that lesson over and over and over, that there will be something new. You're a Sagittarius. You know that,
You're Sagittarius.
You have hope. You are hope.
You are hope. You are joy. You are so charismatic. We love you so
when
much.
Jupiter moves into Leo in 2 weeks, it will trine your sign.
This is an awesome card. I hope that you find profound love and happiness in your family, and maybe this is what this card is. I think it's a joyful, wonderful energy.
Your made family or your chosen family, whatever it is.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. We love it. We love it.
Capricorn and Capricorn rising.
Oh, excuse me. Capricorn rising.
This energy is in your 6th house. So this is about something new going on at work, some kind of new work, some kind of new routine.
Service to others.
Service to others,
Pets.
service to pets, a new health routine, a new workout routine. Maybe, in the northern hemisphere here, it's summer. Maybe it's time to get ready with your new gym body.
Your beach bod.
Your beach bod.
Your beach bod. It is all about sex. Maybe you're right, Mike. It is all sex. Balancing. Here we go.
Yeah. Mercury is in your 7th house. So there's something about your 7th house, relationships and legal matters that will be up for review in the next few weeks through July.
Here we have a juggler.
Saturn is in your 4th house too. So this is, making sure that everything at home in your nurtured space is stable.
Yeah, here's the message we have for Capricorn all the time. Balance your drive with everybody else. We have a juggler here who's on stage, and he is performing a great trick, which is juggling, which is kind of difficult to do. One of these balls has to leave his hand in order for the other one to be grabbed. It's kind of like you got
less attention at home, more attention at work, and then less attention, less focus about what's going on at work, more importance at what's at home.
Yeah, we're talking about 6th house here. So this is day-to-day routine. It's really kind of mundane stuff, but you have to be selective in the information about your day-to-day routine. You have to be decisive and
malleable and mutable and
fluid, and see what's happening clearly and what you need to throw away.
That's the fish part of your sea goat sign.
Yeah, there's your fishy tail.
Fishy tail.
But once again, this is new Gemini information, moon. So it's new information that's happy, that's there for your benefit. Take notes. If people kind of drop comments, take notes on what people are saying. It's important. It's important to you and everybody else around you. We all rely on you very much, and we trust you deeply.
Yeah. I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how you do it.
Aquarius.
Hey!
And Aquarius rising, you
Me?
are in the 5th house this time.
I
And
sure am.
You look like you get 5 cups here, huh?
Ah!
So it's about fun, creation, romance. Uranus is in the 5th house.
Yes.
Right?
Uranus is in 5th house.
And Mercury's in the 6th house. So this is about health, service, review of your health, right?
And drama, I guess. Go again with this one. 5.
Yeah.
5 cups.
Where you focus on expands. If you're focusing on the loss of years gone by, that will expand. You have to remember, you got this here still. Right?
Blood has been spilt. How do you have fun with this card? I know. You got to process what has happened and then turn around, because there's 2 cups left. And 2 cups is love and contracts and relationships and the people that are there for you.
That sounds like a recipe for romance.
You know what? I think this is actually quite a romantic card. Because although there is trauma and death and horrible things that happen to us on Earth, we know that.
It's the real life.
This is real life.
Real world.
This isn't, this isn't no disco here, What we're doing is we're living on Earth and we're dealing with the traumas of it, but we're also making love. We are contractually joining with people and kissing them and loving them. And if you turn around, you'll see that bridge that leads to that nice little town over there.
And just like I said, you can't just live on 100 all the time.
No.
You have to stop and have a cry.
Yeah.
Having a cry is good.
Sure.
Right, Ev?
Sure.
Yeah.
I have a cry once a week.
Yeah.
Usually it's on Fridays.
I didn't need to know that.
I cry on Fridays. So Mercury is in the 6th house for us. So there's a very important information coming through about our day-to-day routine and what we do all day and what we don't do all day. Maybe we don't give ourselves time to play. Maybe we are too lost in the sauce here and not playing enough.
Yeah, not engaged with your own self-expression, but living on everyone else's time.
I wouldn't know what that would be like.
Yeah.
Interesting. 5. Now 5 is the Hierophant, so this has to do with lessons of tried and true reality.
Yeah. Pisces, last but not least.
No, not least.
This energy is in your 4th house. And this energy is a little more tense for you because it's squaring, right?
Yeah, but you got it.
No, is it squaring? No. 4th house, more tense.
Yeah.
New development. All right.
Yeah, so here we go. 4th house, your foundations.
Home security, your roots, your DNA.
Yeah.
Mercury's in your 5th house, so maybe there's a little more fun and joy and communication.
There might be a baby coming.
Yeah.
Boom, here we go.
And Saturn and Neptune are in your 2nd house, so maybe that's, I'm dreaming about new ways of expanding my values, expanding my money, but there are the practical steps, right? I have hopes and dreams and ambition, but practicality too. Yeah.
Mercury in your 5th house, that's joy. That's hobbies. That's what you actually do for fun. That's childlike play. We have an Ace of Wands.
Yeah, so enjoy that childlike play and don't punish yourself for it when Mercury goes retrograde.
No.
Don't feel bad about it. But just look at the review of what you've done in this time.
Yeah.
Right?
Because we got a plan here. We got plans, we got passions. This passion plan, this action, this fiery versatility, it is growth itself. There are little leaves falling off of it. It's the whole earth. There is a information about how you feel joyful that adds to this great plan about your 4th house. Maybe this is maybe you're building a house, literally with your hands, like a log cabin, or you're really investing in your home, or you're deepening your roots and going down into your roots. Because, this is a tree, use this as a metaphor. It's a tree. Trees have roots. Roots go down into the ground. There's aquifers under the ground where the water is.
Think about the questions that you've never thought to ask your children.
Oh, I like that.
Some new idea, like, hey, I have this new thought. I wanted to ask you, what do you think about that? Where do you think that giraffes come from?
Yeah.
Where do you, just new ideas?
That's a really good. That's a really good question.
We're
often
looking out of the box. Uranus is squaring the nose.
Yeah, no,
lightning moments.
Often with families, it's the children wanting more information out of the parents, and trying to get the whole meaning of life out. But maybe the meaning of life is within the children, and asking children questions of like, where do you see yourself in 10 years? What's important to you? What do you and your friends talk about?
What have you been up to?
What have you been up to? What horrible plans have you had? But it's new information. It's joyful. It's joy entering your house, your literal home, with a new plan and a new passion, based on communication. Keep it chatty, keep it light, and take notes, because there's real details that happen within speech when we're talking and having a conversation. Our words are often ahead of our mind, and people spill it. They spill that truth.
Happy conjunction.
Happy conjunction.
Yeah. It's a very lucky day.
Venus, Jupiter conjunction.
Play the lotto, but don't expect anything. But just, try. Yeah.
I played the Mega Millions. I'm real excited about it.
You shouldn't have said that, Everest.
No, it's okay. No. Joyful. Yeah. Okay, so have a happy Gemini new moon. Keep it chatty, keep it light. Take information, write it down.
These two are light.
Yeah, these two. Yeah, that's why we're Beavis and Butthead. Keep it fun. Laugh. Laugh, 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 laugh. 20 minutes a day.
Shallow work.
It's profound.
Yeah.
A lot happens in a puddle. A lot happens in a puddle. And if you want a reading from Mike and Everest,
we'd love to do
that. We're really good at it. And if you have any questions, just leave us a comment. I read them all. We talk about it. And we just love you so much. Thank you. Bye.